Hey everyone, it's the Yellow Chili, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are running the Project Eden mod, but we are playing on the standard Snow Starter scenario. Not the Snow Dwarf Starter that's always been in Project Eden, but the Snow Starter that was recently added in Alpha 12. And I just get back to the base and started making ingots of the ores we picked up. So now we have a fantastic 106 copper. Iron I haven't made yet. There's still 40 ingots to come, so we'll be at like 66. We also have a lot of silicon now, 109, which means we'll be able to make more windows, which we're going to do right about now, because we need windows for our base. We are low on food, but I ran into another horde of oviraptors, and I killed all of them, and now we have a fantastic 9 grilled steaks. We're gonna start eating those right now, because they will replenish our food to the maximum. And also we are going to have to eat them quite soon, because they have a perish time of only 10 real-time minutes, obviously, not in-game minutes. That would be really, really short. And we're going to want to eat them before they go bad, because we already have a lot of spoiled food that we don't need at the moment. We're going to need it when we want to make our farm, but right now we don't need more spoiled food. More precisely, we want more meat. And we don't have any vegetables, so I don't think we can make more meat, but this is going to be the last one. No, actually we can make one more. So let's do that. I also made a anti-toxic ointment and antibiotic pills, just in case we get a dermal parasite or we get an infected wound or something like that. And I'm gonna actually keep that in the inventory. Why do we have beer here? Probably found it somewhere. Does it have a perish time? No, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, so we're going to keep these in our inventory just in case. We also have an antibiotic ointment here, which is effective against dermal burn, frostbite, and necrosis. I don't think I've ever had any of them. Dermal burn, I think you get from the spitting bugs that shoot these projectile-like vomit things at you. And frostbite, I think you can get from slimes, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Generally, you're going to want to avoid that stuff because there are status effects that will drain some of your either health, food, or stamina. So it's not something you really want to try out just for kicks. Anyways, how are we looking on the windows? There's 2. I think I'm going to move the concrete blocks over to that. I also just extended the foundation a little bit. And we're going to continue doing that. But I kind of want to put in the windows first. I think I was quick enough. I kind of want to put in the windows first so that we know where we need to make or build more concrete blocks. Alright. Yeah, as you guys can see, I extended the foundation. Also, I had to extend these lower foundation ridges, sort of, so that we can continue building and the whole thing will not collapse. Let's pick up these herbal leaves just because we can. We're probably going to have to remove the plant because otherwise we will not be able to place a block there. I just want to know one thing. Oh no, this is the wrong side. Yeah, okay. I think once you turn on the base and you stand within a window block, regardless of whether you're on the inside or outside, your temperature will be at 22 degrees C, which is the normal temperature in this game. Just because the game thinks, okay, this base is up and running and you're in a base block that is supposed to be airtight, so yeah, then the game will sort of think that you are in a spot where temperature should be normal. Alright. I'm thinking we can probably continue it this way. And then just kind of make, always have like window, concrete, window, concrete. And the way I am imagining this is instead of putting full blocks here, we're gonna do it. Wait, can we enable this, please? Okay, it's not enabled. Instead of putting in full blocks, my thoughts are more into... I think we should probably use these blocks so that from the outside it will look like a facade sort of thing. Whoops, we're getting cold. Meat actually warms you up, but this isn't enough because we're already too cold. Alright. Let's go back to our constructor and pick up the remaining... Oh wow, I thought a drone was floating here for a second, but it's just a piece of the tree. Wow. Scared the shit out of me. So let's pick up the glass that we made. It's only... Oh, we only have 3. This takes a while, and I think we're gonna wanna have this guy make way more glass because we're gonna need it. Let's warm up there for a second. And connect to the container again, put in the glass. And I'm still debating whether we are gonna put in another row of windows above this one. It's snowing, that's nice. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Yeah, I'm thinking we should probably make this higher. So we can also fit in the furnace, for instance. That would come in very handy. We might not want to place that in the first floor, though. We could also dig down. We'll see about that. Of course, not extending the height of this room would mean we would need far less glass pieces. Oh, there's a mushroom. Let's pick it. We would be in need for much less, for not so many glass pieces. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Because we don't wanna, or it takes a while to make them, and it's gonna use up all our silicon reserves. So I do want to make this somewhat spacious, so we won't have to extend it a lot. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go to the back a lot further, because if we're gonna make the greenhouse in here, then we're gonna need a lot of room. Oh wow, it's cold. It's almost -40. How much can we? -14. Okay, well, if it gets 10 degrees cooler, we might be in trouble here, because then the portable heater won't increase temperature enough for us to be comfortable. Okay, while you're at it, make more of the concrete blocks, please. We make anything here? Anti-radiation pills. Oh, we're gonna make a... This is only against dermal parasite. Is there one thing? Yeah, endoparasite. Let's make a couple of those. Because once we get back to the abandoned buildings, for instance, those scorpions almost always give you a dermal or alien or endoparasite. And if you don't treat that, you will die. Because the status effect gets so bad at some point. Okay, let's put this stuff in here. It's only 2. This takes forever, unfortunately. Oh, we lost the connection. And we have to warm up anyways. Okay, what are we going to put in here? There's going to be another window. Then there's going to be one block without a window, and then there will be another window, I guess. Like that. And then this should be the last... Okay, we need one more, okay. So this, and then there'll be block, window, window, block, window, window, and that's it. Actually, no. Like that. Well, this is perfect. We're gonna need to put in this. Great. Yeah, as I said, we can't build over this plant, so we're gonna have to remove it. Unfortunately. Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, we ran out of shotgun shells when we were killing these oviraptors that I did off camera. So warm up, please. So we're gonna need to make some more shotgun shells. So let's do that. Do we have any hot beverages left? We don't, but we can make some. Which is probably a good idea. Oh wow, it is freezing here. I'm just glad we found this suit, this medium armor. This is really the lifesaver. Oh yeah, I was gonna check whether we have any more boosters in here, but I don't think we do. Yeah, we didn't find a temperature boost. At least I don't think we did. Did we put some in here? No, these are all empty. Okay. Why is this thing so front heavy, I want to know. It shouldn't be. Anyways, it moves, right? We don't need another or a new one. What's the perish time? It's still 8 minutes, so we're gonna have food for a while now. That's just great. What's going on here? Okay, let's keep these just in case we get cold. And connect here. Yeah, that's fine. I can place one from the inventory. Or actually, let's move this to a container. And since we're working with... Oh, shoot. Negative 40 degrees. Okay, we are close to actually being really cold. So let's keep using the drone for this. Guys, we're gonna make a base with like a fireplace, with a couch, stuff like that. I don't think we can, but I would so love to have that, just to, you know, to make it comfy and cozy and to be like, yeah, screw you, planet. We're nice and warm in here. Okay, we need 3 more windows, right? And maybe another door here, so we can get out at both sides. So let's see if those are finished. Only one is finished, okay. But we only need 2 more. I'm gonna skip to when the windows are done. We'll see you then. Alright guys, it's later, and not a lot later, but our windows should be done. And even a few shotgun shells, that's just beautiful. We're gonna take those and reload our shotgun right now. Negative 41 degrees. I am so looking forward to having a T2 shotgun. First of all, because it deals a lot more damage, and secondly, because it has a larger magazine size. You have 7 shots with the T2, I believe, but only 5 with the T1. So that combined makes the T2 an incredibly, like, a lot better weapon. All right. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna add another level right now. We might add stairs, for instance, so we can have like a living area on top. But that'll have to wait now. Oh, we only have 66 of these left. We definitely have to make more. I know. So let's take these two and keep them on us. And I think we're gonna need about 100 more. Let's just make them. I mean, we can always store them somewhere in the future. And I also picked up some magnesium earlier when I was on the way back to the base. So we might actually, depending on how fast we can level up, we're on level 5, forget what I said, but generally we'll leave a space for base defense. We're not going to take we are going to add some projectile turrets first, but then we're going to go with rocket turrets, with flak turrets probably, because the ammunition that the flak turrets needs magnesium, and since we found quite a lot of it, I believe, and there's more on this planet, we might switch to flak weapons quite soon, because they are just way more effective against drone attacks. Okay, so let's now add these pieces in between. Oops, where did I just add that? Down there somewhere. We're probably gonna have some blocks left over, but not so many that we can just waste them. And one thing that makes sense from a programming and gameplay point of view, but that somewhat annoys me, is that when you remove something with the symmetry plane on, it will only get removed on the side where you are and not on the symmetry side. Like I said, it does make sense because you may only want to remove that one block, or you can't sort of remove 2 blocks at the same time. Stuff like that. I'm not complaining, it's just like sometimes I would like a feature like in creative mode where you can remove blocks that will get removed on both sides if the symmetry plane is still on. Yeah, alright. I think we're gonna need to stop you here. We're gonna need 2 doors. Those require electronic. Yeah, they're automatic doors. Makes sense. Metal scraps. I still wonder what those are used for. Oh, we're gonna get cold. Let's get the hot beverage ready. Okay, we just drank it, and now our body temperature is back to 25 degrees C until it starts lowering again. Just gonna wait for these 2 doors to be finished. Is there any more meat that we have in here? No. All right, let's connect again. Put this in here. All right, here we go. All right, what kind of a door do we want here? I think we're going to want to go with one of these. No, actually this one. Yep, let's take that. And do the same thing on the other side. That would also be nice if you could have like a double symmetry plane. Like if you have one that goes like this, and at the same time one that goes like that. So if you build in this corner, for instance, you'll have the same thing added in the 2 other corners. And the one, like in that one and that one. Yeah, you'd probably also have it added here, but that... It would make things complicated, I guess, but it would be nice. Alright, we have only 92. I don't think that's going to be enough for the roof. But since we want to have... yeah, we were going to want to have like an overhang here. But since we are going to want to have a second level at some point, I think we do want that. We need to make this flat, and it's going to look really stupid as long as the second level doesn't get added. But we're going to take care of that later on. Alright, so this is just the frame. So we're gonna need probably 100 more, or even more than 100. So let's make some more here. All right, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I think this is big enough for the beginning. And then we could also always add a second level to it and make that look cool and have a cool roof. And yeah, but next time I'll make sure I have enough materials gathered up and already constructed. Also, even if we don't, it's not going to take as long, because the next thing I'm going to do is build container controllers and constructors. And the base constructors are a lot faster than the portable constructor. Alright, let's connect again. Not forget the symmetry plane. Yeah, we're really going to have to keep an eye on structural integrity here. Because the closer we get to the center of the structure, it may get a lot worse, actually, because then there won't be any support from the sides, only from these 2 sides. We might have to add like a pillar or something in the middle. And if you wonder why this looks like a little interesting, this is because over here the blocks connect to the ground, so they all have full structural integrity. And then these are the two ridges, the two foundations, sort of, that I constructed before. And I made them, moved them outside a little bit, because it doesn't make sense to have them really close to each other in the center and then have nothing out here. I wonder why this is only medium, because there should be a foundation underneath. It may be one further to the outside. Yeah, this is where the foundation is. Do we have a multi-tool? We do. Okay, one thing we also have to do is change the transparency of these windows, because right now you can look from the outside to the inside, you can look like just fine, but the other way around, they are tinted, and we actually want this to be the other way around. So let's switch these. You can do this by selecting the multi-tool, use the change and rotate, and then click on the object you want to change the transparency of. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this only works for Windows, and it works for all Windows. Even the heavy ones and SV Windows and any window you have can do this. It works a little different for different window types, though. Like, these windows always have one darker side and one lighter side, but the heavy base and CV windows, they can all only be very dark from both sides or transparent from both sides. So, yeah, okay, 22 is never going to be enough. Let's get the rest. Yeah, I'm gonna leave structural integrity on for now to see if this works out. Okay, that doesn't look too good. I wonder if this changes anything. It doesn't. Okay, so let's just add a pillar just in case. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows. So this window is actually the center of the structure. So what we're going to need to do, I think we're going to add them like this. Are we, though? We can also do this. And the problem is that this is not a block that's supported from below, so we're gonna need to change that too. All right. Yeah, for now, we'll just do this here. Yeah, and we're gonna have to get the rest of the blocks now. Alright, well, I think it's time to wrap up this episode. I will finish the roof, and I hope it won't collapse. I might just record that, and in case it collapses, I will show you this. But I think I can get this done with these pillars we just placed in the middle. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, subscribe, or leave a message. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.